If we can have processes like that in fashion,
So let's say you hire someone's got no skill in this. What is the first process would you take that person through when teaching them some like how to make a garment?
I'd really say the industry doesn't have time to teach because it's a cutthroat industry. Time is a big factor, money is a big factor, production is a big factor, employees are a big factor, overheads are a big factor. So spending a minute teaching someone when there's someone out there that has 15 years experience working in a factory that knows exactly what they're doing, it's costly.
So let's say you, because I'm sure at some stage you're gonna need help. Where do you, let's say you get an order of 20, how do you get those 20 jeans done?
Now you just simply get skilled people. But now our biggest dilemma here in South Africa now, or should I say in Durban, there are a lot of shady fashion schools that are in it for the money, not to actually skill people and teach them the work.
Oh, okay.
So like, I've had instances where I've had to hire people and they pull through with certificates in their hands. Okay, you a fashion designer, great. Qualified, great. Paper to prove it, there it is. Sit on the machine. At first glimpse, put on the machine, the first time, on the first press on the machine, they literally jump. It's like, whoa, it's too fast. It's too loud. They've never used the machine.
So basically they didn't have much of practical work, like doing the actual.
There's a big misbalance with what fashion schools are teaching the fashion students. In terms of, they're teaching them with domestic machines firstly. The domestic machine is way slower than the industrial machine. They get qualified having never touched an industrial machine. They're not getting them industry ready. When they go out to look for jobs, they're not ready for the industry. Instead of the fashion schools studying the actual industry, spending time in actual factories and talking to people that run the factories. I'd even go as far as saying people that have a full right to actually open fashion schools are people that have ran clothing factories. Because anyone just wakes up any day and gets inspired and thinks, okay, let me just open a fashion school, not knowing what the industry wants. And we creating more designers than craftsmen.
Oh. So there's, as you say, there's more designers than actual people that actually do the garment, like in regards to like CMTs. There's less people that are doing CMTs.
I'd really say anything that has to do with clothing. If you attend a fashion school, you need to be taught to be an all-rounder.
So from design to actually making the garment.
To cutting the garments, to sewing the garments, and not just sewing the garment, you need to find your signature. In terms of manufacturing the garments, find your technique. Because there can be a million clothing manufacturers.
But what makes you stand out from the rest? So,
not even really to stand out. You need to find your signature for you to figure out how it's done.
Oh, okay.
Your why is different from my why. It can be exactly the same thing. We can butter a slice of bread, but how you do it can be totally different from me.
Oh.
Or how you understand it, and what can make sense to you. We wire differently, but at the end of the day, we expected to make the exact pair of jeans.
But done in a different way, but except...
Done in the same way, but how you figure it out for you to get to a point where you perfect it. will be different from me.
Oh, okay, I get that. I see.
So I think we need to adjust and have a more relevant education system when it comes to teaching people craftsmanship. And it's more of a culture than just a skill you acquire to make money. Because I think we putting it the other way around. We chasing money and turn to think that when you have money, it will instill discipline. Money is attracted by discipline, not the other way around.
Oh. Do you have a couple of your samples that I can see, or maybe on social media that I can go into?
Business handle is Meek Malo, Meek Malo jeans. Meek Malo jeans.
So Meek Malo jeans.
Malo.
Malo.
Significance about the name, it's Christian, as most people will really know. There's a verse in the Bible that says, "Blessed are the meek, they shall inherit the world."
So it's Christian, you say?
Yeah, I'm a Christian.
It's Christian. You Christian.
Yeah. So everything I do has or is based on my belief system.
So that's where the name comes from.
The name came from, Meek. The word Meek, in Greek it means controlled power.
Okay.
But at first glance, you hear the word Meek, you go to the dictionary, it will tell you it means weak or easily influenced. But there's more control in quietness than in loudness. Because when I'm quiet, I can observe. When I'm quiet, I'm in more control of my inner self. I've got more self-control when I'm quiet. Then when I'm shouting on top of my voice, if two people have an argument now, if one is literally drops from a point of shouting from top of their voice and just keeps quiet, they have a better chance of quietening that or solving that whole
situation.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the second person will actually tone down to that level because they'll be thinking straight. You can't think when you talk. You think then you talk. So if you're talking and you expect to think after talking, it's impossible. So I think that's the name of the brand actually plays a huge role in the work ethic and in the fact that we believe in control power in the sense that like everything in life is a resource. Time is a resource, money is a resource, skill is a resource, like everything is a resource. In a sense that we turn to complain and say, I grew up in a township, my background wasn't that great, I grew up bathing in a basin or whatever, or sleeping in a single bed. Like there's a lot that people that grow up in that.
So they always use that sort of like what you just saying as an excuse not to become a success.
Exactly. Not understand that the fact that you've got two hands, that's a resource. You've got a functioning brain. You've got sanity. You're not crazy. That's wealth on its own. And your background doesn't really matter. If you take a seed now and leave it on concrete, you can leave it there for a million years, it will never grow. But in that seed, there's a forest that comes from one tree. It gives off fruits. Each fruit has a seed to give off another.